Hi, I'm Sheilaa Hite, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about this week's astrological transits. It's going to be a busy week. First of all, what I said last week about the shift being now is still ongoing. The shift is ongoing. We had 7 weeks that we needed to be observant. Now we have 6 weeks. So in the next 6 weeks, remember that trusting the universe is your only option. Anything else is going to have you walking into walls. So Monday, the sun, the life force, will be square, a major frictional aspect, the planet Pluto. And Pluto is the planet of transformation, of deep healing, of deep truth. Pluto is great passion. So the sun and Pluto they're in a power struggle. And there doesn't need to be the power struggle, but ego and ego. So the best thing to do in a Pluto square is to understand that the challenge for you is to act from the power of self, not the power of ego. And this is really important because the power and insistence of ego is what will get you into trouble and really help you to define your life in a very, very narrow way. The Sun-Pluto square is an opportunity to find solutions to deep personal issues and to really access and make use of your own personal power. And again, it's not about coming from ego, it's about coming from self. Tuesday, September 20th to September 26th, beginning Tuesday till following Monday, we will have a wonderful phenomenon happening, a grand Earth trine. In astrology, a grand trine means that all of the signs in a particular element are working harmoniously together. In this case, we have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, the earth signs. We have Venus in Virgo, Venus self-value, Venus healing, Venus gifts, Venus relationship, Venus money, trine, Uranus, anything can happen, divine deep insight, invention, and like-minded friends, trine, Pluto, power, control, money, passion, deep truth, deep healing. They're all working together. This is a very fortuitous time. Make your wishes. Create a little offering to the gods, and a little offering, perhaps a nice bowl of fruit, perhaps a wonderful incense to burn. Nothing overly intense or elaborate, but just enough to say, I'm thinking about us, you and me, universe, and I'm more than happy to accept my bounty. Friday, September 23rd, the sun leaves the sign of Virgo and enters the sign of balance and harmony and beauty, Libra. This is a great time. This is also a harvest time. This is a time to take a look at your life, take a look at what you're doing, what you've done, especially this year, and take a look at how you would like to do it better, make notes, and read those notes every new and full moon, because that will help you plant a great crop next year. So when the sun enters Libra, we are at the autumnal equinox here in the northern hemisphere and the vernal or spring equinox in the southern hemisphere. So it is a time of beginnings and endings, and how you begin or end this period will speak to the value you place on yourself. Also on Friday, the sun, the life-giving force, will be conjunct together with the planet Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of roadways, the planet of plans. When the sun is together with Mercury, you have the ability to put your life force into what you're planning. It's automatic. You don't have to do extra work to make this happen. It's automatic. Great. Definitely allow that to happen. Plus, this time, the sun entering Libra and in the same sign as Mercury will be at 0 degrees. When a planet is at 0 degrees of a sign, especially a cardinal sign, cardinal in astrology means leader and way shower, especially in a cardinal sign, that means that whatever your plans or your hopes or your wishes are that you initiate, there's extra support for them, extra power going to them. They're more likely to come true. And then on Sunday, we have the new moon in Libra. Fabulous. It's time for moon water. What is moon water? Moon water, you take a cup or a pitcher and you fill it full of water and you place it in the windowsill, or you place it outside if you feel comfortable doing that. Always make sure whether it's inside or outside, it's covered, because there are little critters that will find their way in. So you leave it there, I say 3 days before the new moon, and leave it 3 days after. So as it makes its way up to, intensifies, gets to that new moon, and then as it begins to release. And afterwards, use that water, sip it on a daily basis, or at least as long as it lasts. It'll give you extra power, extra charge. If you want, pour a little in your bath water. Cook with it if you want. It's a phenomenal, phenomenal thing to do, and you can feel the energy moving within you. So this new moon will be opposite the planet Jupiter. So the moon rules, especially the new moon rules anything. It's the great seed that we can plant to make all kinds of fabulous things happen. And the moon rules your emotional foundation, and it rules how you are nurtured, and it rules how you nurture. So that moon in its new phase, together with Jupiter, the planet of luck, blessings, and expansion. So they are together in the sense that they are opposite. New moon, Jupiter. They're both very powerful. And so when you have that happening, Jupiter, remember luck? I hope you're feeling lucky, because this is a good time. Again, make that list of wishes. What you want to happen, write it down. Do you know that writing is the first time that we see something in its physical form? It's the first stage of manifestation. So write your list, assist the universe, and definitely support your list and your wishes with the appropriate action. So I say to you, keep on being you, keep on loving life, and if you're not loving life, go ahead and pretend. Pretending very often makes it so. And definitely have a very blessed and lucky week ahead of you. Lots of joy. Bye.